Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Eric DeWees Drum Talk. I guess that's what we'll call it, unless somebody can come up with a more clever name down in the comments section. Let me know. But this is a new series of videos that I'm going to produce where I'm going to share a variety of episodes focused on the gear I play, why I chose the gear I have, everything from the drums to the cymbals to the heads to sticks. Eventually maybe the hardware. We'll talk about mics and the audio interface behind me that I use, and how I mix drums, the digital audio workstation I use, cameras I use to record the videos, lighting, all of that kind of stuff. I feel like for a couple reasons I want to take this on, right? So one is I just want to introduce myself to the community through a series of videos like these so that there's a chance for you to get to know me better. Number one. Number two, it's really a way for me to give back, to share what I've learned, because my journey as a drummer and as someone here on YouTube, right, I started with a set of drums and some cymbals and got back into playing. And I had to learn how to mic drums. I had no idea how to do that. And I had to learn how to mix them. And I had to learn the equipment I needed to do that. And I think there are a lot of drummers and musicians out there who could benefit from what I've learned. So part of it is just I want to give back as well. And so let me first caveat by saying I'm not a professional. There are a lot of really great professional drummers and a lot of really great content out there to help people do this as well. So this is just what I do, and if you can take something away from it and learn something, that's great. I welcome comments and questions in each one of these videos. So if I talk about something and you completely disagree, let me know, because maybe I'll learn something new from you. That's the whole benefit of this thing altogether, right? That's what I really enjoy about YouTube, is the interaction. And I hope to help some young and upcoming drummers out, right? And help somebody else say, oh, that's how he does that, right? So that's the intent. I'll also just start also by saying that I will never put advertising on my videos, so you're never going to have to skip an ad or anything like that. I don't expect to. This isn't how I make a living. I'm not a professional drummer, although if that opportunity presented itself, I sure would chase that down fast, and I would appreciate it. But this isn't how I make a living, and so I'm not going to try to generate ad revenue or anything like that. I doubt if I did, I'd ever be able to even buy a drum with the money, at least based on some of what I've heard from some of the other channels, and I'm just not worried about it. So that said, you won't be seeing ads. We'll try to keep these short. They're not scripted, right? I'm just going to have a topic and talk to a camera, and you can probably tell I'm pretty nervous doing that. This isn't something I do, although I did put on a button-down shirt for some instant credibility, and it gives me a place to clip a mic, quite honestly. But I did get a clip-on mic, so hopefully the audio for these is a bit better, and I have some lights, so hopefully I'll produce them with a decent enough degree of quality where they'll be enjoyable to some bit, where you won't be struggling to see what I'm trying to show you, or you won't be struggling to hear what I'm trying to say. But do expect some repetitive content and rambling, because I'm nervous and I don't have a real structured framework for these. So I'll kind of go next into, I just want to say thank you. I just crossed like the 270 subscriber mark, and I'm really honored and humbled by the fact that that everybody who has subscribed to me, signed up to watch my channel and to watch my drum cover videos. And I'm really appreciative of those who watch them regularly and leave me comments and questions. That's really provided the encouragement for me to continue to go on. So thank you. A lot of really great drummers out there that I interact with, and I'll be giving shouts out to folks throughout this process and people who I really feel like have influenced me in what I'm doing in this channel. I think with that, let me just first throw a shout out to Earl Bennett. If you haven't seen Earl's channel, I'll put a link to it in the description for this video. You should definitely check him out. First and foremost, Earl's a great drummer, very musical, plays with a lot of dynamics and feel, and is a really good pocket drummer. And so first and foremost, he's just super talented as a drummer and a musician. And every time I watch a drum cover video, I'm learning something from Earl. And so thanks, Earl, for that. And then secondarily, he has a whole series called Ask Earl Anything. And Earl is absolutely encyclopedic with his knowledge of drums, drumming, drum history, manufacturers, gear. And so that series, if you haven't checked it out, is worth looking at if you're a drummer and you're into that kind of thing. You can literally go in the comment sections, ask Earl a question, and he will answer it. And I've learned a lot watching those episodes, but I've also recently, been asking Earl a couple questions, and we had kind of an exchange where he was talking about his some of his content, right? I've kind of felt a little bit stagnant. I've been putting out about probably 3 to 4 drum cover videos a week now, recording 4 to 6 on a weekend, queuing them up in my channel, and editing them over the week and that kind of thing. And I think that what became kind of clear to me is that I haven't put out any content like this yet, to really interact more with the community and let people get to know me better. So I want to say thank you, Earl, for your encouragement. And again, you set the bar extremely high. Yeah, thank you. And again, thanks to all of my subscribers and to folks who regularly watch my drum cover videos, because again, that encouragement has really pushed me to continue to get better, put out better sounding videos, and hopefully better looking videos too. So I've rambled probably enough with all of that. I don't think I've really left anything out other than stay tuned for my next episode. And if somebody has a better name for the show, I'd appreciate it. But I think we'll just call it Eric DeWees Drum Talk, probably. And what I'll do is each of the titles will be really clear about what the content is for that episode, so that if it's something that you don't really care about or want to watch, you can just skip it. So thanks for tuning in to episode 1, and stay tuned.